So guys, hi. So we were gonna tackle about the lesson 7, which is the language, our latest lesson. So Ivy, what can you say or give your insights about this lesson?
So, I realized that during our childhood, as we play with children of our age or anyone we can talk to, we are already learning unconsciously our first language, the rules of grammar, phonology, or semantic structure. So, also, through this lesson, I concluded how important and a perfect opportunity is playtime
Yeah.
in building a child's vocabulary, as they will be exposed to the correct grammar, um, the choice of words, and the pronunciation. Also, this is a good way for them to practice the language to for a more effective communication.
So you are saying that it is not only limited to school or in education that we can learn language. We can also intimately acquire language through
Through
communication,
socialization.
socialization and communication.
Yes.
Through playing or like something just talking intimately and other more.
So how about you, Cindy? What you have learned?
Well, if I'm not mistaken, it is part of the coverage of the lesson, which they have mentioned the dialects,
Yes.
the accents, where the language can be an instrument of a culture. Say for example, na like kaya mas Surigao nun, and you are Tandaganon, if
Yes.
I'm not mistaken, and then like
Correct.
there are words that people do assume that they have the same meaning, but then in reality they have differences in meaning. Like, what do you think? What do you think that an example of this?
Luto.
How about loto? In your
Yes.
what is the meaning of loto?
Luto is like rice. Rice.
Baon.
Baon.
Sa baon,
Oh,
kantilanan.
Well, in Surigao, when luto is luto, as in
Luto,
like
as in cook.
Cook.
it's already finished, cook. So like in that area or in that idea, it is really somewhat may tawag lang pa na
Vari.
there is a diversity dun
In language.
in language, which do language
You can identify
has
your identity.
yes, can identify your identity, and language can stand by its own without the inherited culture.
Yes.
So I think that's my idea about the whole topic.
Yes, because language can reflect its culture. Because if we say that, uy, si Manna, then we can recognize that person as a Bisaya.
Yeah.
So we can identify him as maybe part of Visayan or Mindanao just by language. So
and
we
of
can
course,
identify
like
them.
Jaon ay Surigao nun.
Yes.
Yaon ay Tandaganon.
And another,
Hilo. What's the hilo?
Hilo sa amin, it's like you are using a pesticide, but here is
Hilo is like needle.
Needle, yeah.
And now, thread.
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 No.
It's like hilo, no? Tagalog, it is DZ, di ba?
Yeah.
So you are saying that in Philippines there are many like
Diversity in language,
Various
meanings.
meanings.
Yes.
so it's very hard in the Philippines.
How about you? What you have learned?
What I have learned actually in the lesson is somewhat like related to Cindy. It's like language is like an identity to its culture because, like I said earlier, if I can hear some dialects, I can assume that they are from Tandag or they are Tandagano, they are Kantilangon.
Identify.
Yes, because language is part of culture. It's their identity, and also their accent. Yes, accent. I always laugh and find it humorous when I always hear Tandaganon say like atong mast na mga oran-oran. Is it? I think it's not Tandaganon. Bislig, bislig.
What's that?
Uyan.
Uwan!
When I catch someone in her call conversation, I hear that uran-uran ga uran pasagusi. Then almost of the words are R. So is this Tandagano or is it Bisligano or I think that So it's like
Tandag is uwan, uwani.
Bisaya but in different in different manner. So
Have you also heard the kanta na Surigao nunta, yaon, yaon, jaon, jaon, sa uban, something like nga the song of Surigao,
Yes.
yaon, yaon, jaon, jaon sa uban.
So
So, and I also noticed that here, especially in the Nusa, bayay. Sa amin,
balay.
balay. Pwede sa, bay.
Bye.
Hi ko.
Bye.
Na kami sa bay.
Bye.
Ah,
Bye.
bye.
Bye. Something like
Bye.
the Surigao,
Bye.
hi, bye. Like, I mean, friends.
Bro.
Bye, bro. Yeah. So,
Ano?
So there are so many difference between dialects in the Philippines.
I find it interesting, no, the language lesson.
It's kind
Like,
of
it's really,
confusing.
relatable.
Confusing but interesting.
It is not hard to
If you talk
to,
about
yes, talk about.
There is differences but also similarities in the words.
But in conclusion, we are still Filipinos and we are still the same. We cannot say that we have so much. What do you call this? Communication barrier.
Yes, yes.
Because we have our national language, which is the Filipino. If we cannot understand each other, we can just use Filipino to communicate.
And also, this don't forget about the education, the use of language in education.
Yes.
Like bilingualism, of course, we will not
Yes.
forget that. And I think I'm not mistaken, they have also tackled about bilingualism in education. So I think that it is really effective to have that. It's because of the diversity of language from different culture. So, ano to?
So to wrap it up, can you wrap it up, Ivy?
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up. Again na. You wrap it.
Wrap it up, no?
Oo nga, yun nga. There is a diversity but in languages, but also there is similarities. And through the use of bilingualism, it helped us to connect more and understand each other.
So I think that's all. Thanks for watching and
And
goodbye.
wait. Of course, I am Sandy and you are.
Rojin and Samo.
And I am Ivy the Pin.
And thank you. Bye.